Hi, everybody. Welcome to Casa King. We are not quite frozen. Here is better. Sorry, we're still trying to figure out this weird glare. I can't fix it with that one. That's not where the glare is coming from. I have them all facing straight up, all my light sources. So, how about that? Oh, that's much better. And it's so funny because it looks like behind me is like a big dark doom, but it's not. It's like my room isn't that dark. It always looks this way to me where it's like so dark. All right. It's been a real fun day, just kind of like sitting around and doing nothing but pricing comic books and laying around the couch. I hope you guys are doing that too. Hope you're getting to have some time to sit around. Not like poor Kyle. Kyle had to like scoop a bunch of snow. I don't even know what that was.
Such a long day.
Such a long day of snow scooping. Mm-hmm. Did you see the pictures out of, is it Nashville that I saw, where trees are like literally have so much ice on them and they're just splitting down the middle?
That's pretty normal here. But remember, north of us, they have trees exploding. It's so cool.
So they are actually exploding.
They are exploding.
I heard the explode warning. I didn't know they were actually exploding.
They are exploding.
So behind the scenes today is Kyle. Kyle is helping me out. He is awesome. And right after my show, I'm going to do an hour show. And then you're going to get 2 hours of Kyle and Torma. They've got Silver Age goodies. I have just Batman. All from these eras. Great collection. This is your breaks today. I wanted to give you guys a break because you're, out there working hard. If you got snow to pull around. I wonder if I can get this to make a little sign that stands up. Let's look. Mark's in, Calvin's in, Ivan's in, TJ's in. Welcome, my friends. Oh, look. Oh, you guys can't see it though. Make it lower.
I was going to say, if you put it on top of whatever has those pictures behind your rack, everybody will see it.
I guess it's true. You guys want to see something cool? I'm going to show you these pictures real fast because I just feel like I can. So there is a sweet, sweet person that is one of the retail like ring-arounders at the first store I go to, and they're always doodling. They love Lex Luthor. And the other day I was asking, I was like, can I have your doodles? And they could not understand why I told them I think their doodles are probably good enough to get them a job working for either of the big two. But look at this. This is just like them hanging around doing a doodle while they're ringing people out. That is a pen. Just pen. Pen only. More pen. I'm obsessed to like ask them for their doodles all the time. Can I have your doodle? Do you guys agree? Future in comic booking, if they wanted it.
We should at very least get them a cover for something so they can apply to get it. They can apply to get into Artist Alley's places.
I know. Wouldn't that be cool to get it? Do it. That's what I need to think about is like, what kind of cover could I get them to do? And do it just like that. Just the pen. Nothing else. Just pen. Did I see on campus?
Ones like
Did you see on campus down at Ole Miss? No. What is going on, TJ? Is it like, are all the trees exploded?
It's the South. They probably just don't know how to deal with it.
Hey, unknown. And no, you're not seeing things. I just decided to do this show because I'm at home and I've got a bunch of cool books I brought home with me. I was planning ahead. So this is the breaks again. There's your price breaks. Let's get going. Is there anywhere that you guys want to start on this board? I know that it's all Batman, but if there's somewhere specific you guys see on the board, let me know and I will do it. I'm actually going to start up here at the top corner because it's far, far away. And then you guys can holler at me for anything else that you want. Again, if you buy 10 books, the whole mess will be 10% off. If you buy 25 books, 25% off the whole batch. So you can get significant discounts on these books that I just got through pricing.
It would be very funny if you start with Robin.
Then I'm going to start with Robin. Oh, yeah, I guess this is like 1 million. 1 million. So funny. There was so much detective. When I got down to this part, I was like, oh no, there's more detective in that pile. All right. This is one book I didn't look up. Isn't that funny? This is the 1 million Batman Detective Comics with the really cool cover here. Dixon art. That one is 3. I'm probably going to go fast because otherwise I won't make it through here. Or whatever I don't get finished with, I'll probably do tomorrow if we're stuck here. The annual number 3 from 1990, Archie Goodwin, is also 3. You guys have your list. You probably can fill big old chunks. Ice has stripped branches off the trees so bad there are cars that look buried in fallen branches. Oh no, TJ.
Unknown. They ship on Wednesdays after you invoice, after the invoices. So like, yes, they would be shipped together with last night's CBSN show.
Yeah. So really anything that you buy from Wednesday to Wednesday all gets invoiced together and ships together. So yes, you can combine all your shipping. Even if I do another wild show this week, like it would still ship with if you bought stuff on Tuesday for our Tuesday night show.
All and sometimes if you're a schmuck like me, you get several orders together after you've long forgotten what you bought.
Yeah, and then it's all like surprise.
Right, and sometimes they include 6 yo-yos with no strings.
Right. So unknown, it would look like this. If you did 10 books, you'd end up at that $6 mark, or up to 10, you end up with $6. And then if you get up to 20, it's $8 shipping. If it's above that, then usually it gets only bumped up to $10 because really it doesn't matter how many more above that, up to like a long box kind of deal. It's about the same. So, but yeah, annual 4, also $3. I haven't even figured out what I'm making for dinner. I've bought all the stuff for pot roast, but I don't have it in. So obviously we can't have pot roast tonight unless we eat late. Detective Annual 5 from 1992. This one's a really great one by Sam Keith, and it's got Joker on the cover. That one is 4.
We had crock pot lasagna, and now I have the itis.
What is the itis? That sounds bad.
That thing you get when you eat too much, and then you got to take a nap.
Oh, I just woke up from a nap too, so. You guys are thinking, man, this Jen doesn't have any makeup on or anything. It's true. I'm also wearing my pajama pants, so there. This one is annual number 6, part of Earthplague. I've got 2 versions of this. This one's got the regular B logo. That one is 3. And then I have the cool barcoded one, and that one's 3. Super fun. Annual number 7. This one's an Elseworlds featuring the Pirate Batman, and that one is 4. Annual 9 is Legends of the Dead Earth, and that one is 3.
What is Pirate Batman's greatest enemy?
Oh, this is going to be a
dead Riddler.
Oh my gosh, the Riddler. And Detective Comics is 0. It's just 3. All right, those are all the kind of like comic books that are up here, but I wanted to do them in case people needed to have them for their collection.
TJ, if you use a pressure cooker for pot roast, you got to do it real specific. Otherwise, your pot roast gets leathery. It's a whole thing. I recommend using a crock pot and soaking the whole thing in Worcestershire sauce and putting in some pepperoncinis and a packet of ranch dressings mix. And then cook it all down. Oh, and use some beef broth and beef bouillon. Cook the whole thing down, shred it, and then eat that on top of noodles or on garlic bread.
Well, that sounds great. If you have noodles or garlic bread in your house, which I might not have.
That's fair.
All right. This is a bunch of Night Quest and Night's End. I wouldn't usually do these because people are like, oh, I think everyone on the planet has these. But recently I've seen people all looking for Nightfall, Night Quest, Night's End, and all of the Death of Superman and all of its tie-ins. So here you go. Oh, by the way, and I didn't mention it to you guys. All these copies are gorgeous. I would tell you otherwise. 668 is 3. 669 is 3. 670 is 3. You get all the Night's Quest tie-ins from Detective here. 671 is 3, one of my favorite covers. 672 is 3. 673 is 3. 674 is 3. 675 is 3, which is crazy because it's such a gorgeous foil cover. Why is it only a $3 book? Kind of sounds weird. 676 is 3. 677 is 3. 678 is also 3. It's all in that quest.
Oh, I haven't told you this, Miss Jen. I got a reservation for when we're in LA.
For?
At a place called Major Domo, which is celebrity chef Chris O's Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. You have to enter a raffle to get a reservation.
Oh my gosh.
That close.
Hey, Travis. Yep. Hey, seat. If you're just joining us, this is a pop-up show. We're just going to be here for an hour. Buy 10 books and get 10% off all of them. Buy 25 and get 25% off. There's some big keys on the board right here. If you want to jump anywhere, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just making my way around the board. Most of them are in sequential numeric order, but some of them got mixed up, so I apologize. Number 768 is $4. Whoa. 769 is 4. I'm just going to keep it on my hands. It'll probably be faster. Howdy. 770 is 4. 771 is 4. Some of this era stuff is really tough to find. 772 is 4. Oh, one owner collection. 773 is 4. This is the era of Rutka writing. 775 is 4. 776 is 4.
If we have time while we're there, you and I can go to his other restaurant, Chris and Eddie's, which is a smash burger place on the Sunset Strip.
Ooh, I like smash burgers. Okay. This one I didn't even notice, so you guys probably should buy it right away. This one is number 690, and it has the DC Universe logo, which is kind of like one of those anomalies that people are hunting down now that are a little harder to find. That one's 3. Number 691 is 3. 692 is 3. 693 is 3. So funny, I put a post up about some Red Hood, Damian Wayne stuff, Jason Todd things the other day, and we sold it all like immediately. Got you, Mark. Just like usual, if you guys hear me talking to myself and it's like, who's that? There's no Mark on the show. They are watching on a different platform than you. Mark's over on the Facebooks. 694 is 4. 695, part of Contagion, is 4. 696 is 4. 697 is 4. 698 is 4. 699 is 4. Very iconic cover. This is 700 and is 4. It's got that cool heavyweight cover. 701, 4. 702 is 4. 747, sorry, this jumped a little bit. 747 is 4. Big red cut again. 756 is 4. 766 is 4. I've got a couple copies of this. Bruce Wayne going to jail. And 767 is 4. Again, if there are places on the board that you're like, I need to get there because that's where the big chunk of stuff is and I need to fill in my collection, just let me know. I get there. 777. Also, there's a backup story called Spore. This is Brubaker writing. That one is $4. 778 is 4. 779 is 4. 800 is 4. Hey, Mike. 801 is 4. Bridget's joining us. We have a discount for buying multiple copies or buying copies beyond just one thing while you're here. So if you buy 25 books during the show, you get 25% off. Number 802 is 4. Our shipping rates are by up to 10 books for $6, 20 books for $8. Kitty cat. My cat is trying to swat my little thing hanging off my jacket. 803 is 4. 804 is 4. 805 is 4. Anyone that has watched me for very long recognizes my house. 806 is 4. Hi, Ty. 807 is 4. TJ's asking a question over on Facebook. Did you get your Medtronics issue worked out? Did they respond to you? Oh.
TJ, I'm going to own Medtronic and Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield and probably Abbott by the time we're done.
Wow. All right. I did not price these
real fast.
I didn't price these, so potential to have some secret keys in here that I wasn't paying attention to. I don't know how I missed these. Number 808 is 4. I'm just going to price them the same as the ones before them. 812 is 4. Maybe I got excited about something else I found. 813 is 4. 814 is 4. 815 is 4. And 816 is 4.
And of course, all of this is in a blind spot in my Batman. How much is this Batman worth knowledge?
Yeah, like I said, they don't come up all that super often as big batches like this.
Oh yeah,
like our back issues are empty,
right? Like, but for me, you got to get older or newer,
right?
Like that's just this weird gap.
Yeah, this stuff I know. It has this logo. I got that, or these logos.
Right. I need like original Bullet logo, or like more recent, like New 52 era logo. You know, the peeled sticker logo.
Oh yeah. All right, here's some older stuff. This is 89. 597. I've got both versions, both newsstand and the direct market for $5 each. There's a regular newsstand. I have the 80-page giant. These are just 3. That is you've got that one, and you've got that kind of logo. So both for you. Doesn't matter. They're $3 each. Ooh, Blind Justice number 599 is $3.
Will Holland, you're not supposed to tell people.
I know. You're outing yourself. Kitty cat. This show's going to be brought to you by Baby, who's playing with my string on my coat. 600. I've got both versions of this one. That one is 3. So is the barcoded version. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Number 601 is 3, and I've got both versions of that.
You know, it's funny, this collection that I've got, Miss Jen, most of my direct market and newsstand stuff is from the Bronze Age.
Yeah.
But I have 3 copies. I have the direct market, the newsstand, and the Whitman.
Oh, wow. There's people out there that just collect Whitman. I think the Whitman little diamonds are cool.
Most of the Whitmans are beat to death.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're so beat up.
Then you're not going to be feeling bad about opening them up to read them, see?
They're correct.
602 is 4. That's the direct, and then I've got, oh, sorry, and this one is just $1 because this is the one of the copies in the collection that's not perfect. Then I've got 603 is 3, and that has got Etrigan. You were just impersonating Mike Keaton, as you should.
See, I heard Will Holland's I Am Batman totally is Christian Bale.
Oh. You just have to know Will and his super deep voice.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like I hear him more as Christian Bale than I do as Michael Keaton.
I guess it is different. Yeah, because the deep Keaton didn't do. All right, this one is a cool reprint from 2001 of Detective Comics #1. It's the Millennium copy, and I have it priced very low at $40. If you want to go and look it up right now, you can see that I do have it low.
That's very fair.
Trying to help everybody out.
Do you have the other Millenniums in there?
Nope, that was the only one.
Oh, man.
Sorry, man. I've got a Silver Age Classic, Detective 327. This one does have spine tick, so it's just $2. Hey, Jimmy. This one has a little bit of spine damage, and it's one of the older books. This one's $5.65 for $3. $5.45 is $5. Got a dog named Cerebus on the front cover. Number 579 is $3. You don't sound like you need cough drops. Yeah, cough drops.
Yeah, that's fair. Will, that's very fair.
580 has got some Harvey Dent for you. That one is $4. 582 is $3. Over on YouTube, Stacy's asking what her favorite comic is from the thousands, or as the kids call it, the Y2Ks.
Or as the olds call it, the aughts.
The aughts.
And I don't know. I'd have to pick my favorite child.
That's too tough. Detective 652 is $3. This one, I've always wondered why in the world it didn't get as popular as the similarly looking McFarlane cover. This one is $6.51 and it's only $3. I think it's just as cool. And then $6.53 is $3. More Huntress. Okay, who wants some anarchy? Seems like the right kind of show right now. Yeah. Detective 608. First appearance of Anarchy. They're $4. I've got 4 of them, weirdly. This collection has like mostly doubles of everything of this era, which is kind of cool. 609, $3. Nothing from Madam Web Jen tonight. She normally loves her name, but she's ignoring me tonight. I didn't even see one. Did you put one up, Mike? I feel bad.
He did. It was pretty great.
No.
651 goes to Mark
Kashubsky.
Mark Krzyzewski.
No. I kept on asking him for how to say it. I was really happy when I actually. Oh no, it's not this pop though.
Brandon, aka I was. Should you expect an invoice soon? No. Mainly because I forgot that I had, and not 100% sure which box they're in. Of the 5 more boxes I have to go through that I pulled out of Dreamers. So when I find them, I definitely have notes on them that they're yours. I'll just invoice you when I find them.
And I got
Mark would also like 608.
Got it. 608 kick drum. Got it.
That's a big, long, roundabout way of saying, man, my life is not together enough to invoice you for those comics right now.
I love y'all. Okay, did I do 609? No, I didn't. So 609 or 3. So Mark's making headway on his. If he gets 10 books, he gets 10% off his entire grab tonight. 610, 3. 611 is 3. And 612 is 3. That's just a giant collection of beautiful Norm Brayfogle covers right there.
I mean, Brandon, at this point, like, you're not far from me. You know, like, I can't even get to my car to get to those boxes right at the moment. So,
yeah, I have regrets for not taking everything out of the car last night. 610 goes.
Oh, I couldn't get everything out of the car. Like, there's not enough room to store them in my home.
Oh.
16 boxes of comics, man.
By the way, if you guys missed my show last night with all the Mark Spears books, you can always just rewatch that show and claim them and let me know, and I will put them in your pile. Number 604 is 3. This is a storyline called Mud Pack. 605 are 3. And if you're just joining us, they're all beautiful copies. Perfect for adding to a collection. Number 606 is 3. We finally have the answer to there are multiple dimensions or universes by seeing a picture book selling show on a Sunday from the Mistress of the Universe, Madam Webjen. On brand. I like it. Thank you. Did I do 606? I did do 606 in case I didn't show it. And 607 is 3.
I will say this. In this collection, I got very little Batman, very little Detective.
Really?
Tons of stuff like Marvel double features, Marvel 2-in-1s. And then from DC, things like tons of Superboys and what's the other guy? Tony Olsen. God, I couldn't think of the annoying one.
Sorry, Brandon. I was talking about the Mark Jewelers show. I don't know what I said. All right.
You said Mark School. You meant Mark Jewelers.
I'm so pathetic.
Well, listen, if you'd have done a whole Mark Spears show, like, I would have rememred that one.
Yeah. Well, I did one that was fun on what was my Thursday was entirely DCKO and Absolute, and that was like almost a sellout.
Yeah, that show was nuts.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I need to get more stuff. 679 is 3. This is a part of a storyline called Prodigal. 680 is 3.
Oh, Prodigal's so good.
Yeah. 681 is 3. This is a cover that I still don't understand why it's not worth more money. Just like the other one. This one's that cool embossed cover. 682 is 3. Which is really cool. 683 is the first appearance of the Iceberg Lounge, and it's $4. All the gals are there. 684 is 3. 85 is 3. 686 is 3. 687 is 3. This is all great writing by Dixon. Art by Nolan. 688 is 3. Mark needs 683. You got your Iceberg Lounge.
So when I was a little kid, I used to get really bad, like, ear infections, sinus infections, colds, like really high fevers, like hallucinating kind of sick.
Oh, man.
And my mom would always go and buy me comic books, but she had no idea what I was reading because, like, that was a me and dad thing, right? Mm-hmm. So she would offer me Archies, but she got me a bunch of these Batmans from this era, the 680s, 690s. And I was so sick one time, they gave me nightmares, and I couldn't read Batman for almost 3 years.
Oh.
I would have been 7 or 8.
So a little bit intense, huh?
No, but when you're high on medicines because you're very sick, it certainly doesn't help.
Yeah. 689 is 3. And then we make a jump. We're into Nightfall. So here's the other part of the Great Nightfall storyline. If you want to do the Breaking of the Bat stuff, you'll need this stuff to finish it up. 659 is 3. 660 is 3. Oops, I'm going to eventually be able to show it to you. Many copies of that one. And 661 is 3. Sounds like Scarecrow's fear toxin.
Yeah. Believe it or not, it was a Scarecrow story that did it.
662 is 4. All the versions. 663 is 3. 664 is 3. 665 is 3. I love all these because they're like the super tall-eared Batmans. Kelly Jones Batman. 666 is 3. And 667 is 3.
Yeah, those are the ones where Batman.
Go ahead. I just think that they don't make nearly as many action figures for that as they should have.
No. But I was going to say, Kelly Jones Batman is one of the most iconic Batman cowls. But you also wonder, could he pick up like satellite radio on them units?
Well, I like that in Absolute Batman. They took that kind of like idea of his suit having really tall ears and allowed that to be part of a weapon, which is cool.
Right. No, and I always thought that was a missed trick that Kelly Jones had, like, because Sam Keith did really tall ears too.
Yes.
And that neither of them made the ears like razor blades or something. Like, was just a mistake.
All right, here is a good key. This one is number 585. It's the first appearance of Retcatcher, and it is 20. It is the newsstand. And I've got both versions of the cover. Sorry, go ahead.
That's Idris Elba.
It is. Number 586 is $5 for that cover and $10 for the newsstand.
So this was the era, guys, where like it was for a while where the newsstand and the direct market were basically the same print run. This is the era where you started to see less and less newsstand and more direct market. So that's why you start to see the value difference between the two.
Yeah, and it wasn't every book that I looked up that actually noticed any kind of difference. So I only did them on the one that was significant. 587 is 10 for the newsstand, and direct market is 5. I like all the covers in the rain, and the rain covers are the best. 588 is 4. Wagner. 589's got a bonus book as part of this one, so it's super thick. That one is $4. 590 is 10. 591 is 5.
Guys, if you like Matt Wagner's Grendel, you want to get Matt Wagner's Batman because they're very similar in tone.
Yeah, absolutely. 592 is 5 and stars Abe Lincoln. What?
7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on Gotham a new reckoning.
Ooh, I like that. We need that sounds like a perfect thing. All right. And this one is an example of them being basically the same. So here is 593, the regular for 5, and the newsstand is 5 also. So no difference. 594 is 5. I think we need to cut that. $5.95 is 5. $5.96 is 5. Hanging.
You merely adopted the top hat. I was born into it.
Kyle. 100%.
Sometimes my brain tickles me, Miss Jen.
What? Have you done
Sometimes
these
my
before?
brain. No. I've done an Abe Lincoln impression, but I've never said Bane lines as Abe Lincoln.
All right, here's where a big chunk of the keys are. Otherwise, there's some over here, but you guys should all buy these. This is Batman 655, first appearance of Damian Wayne. Cameo, I guess, since it's a little bit before. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. This is the not full appearance. That one's 40. Trust me when I say anything with a Bat kit. Huh?
Yeah. Vote in the comments in the rankings of legally not Batman's children. Where does Damian fall in the whole scheme of things?
I like.
And why is he better than Jason Todd?
How about this book? This is the same book, 655, but it is the 1 in 10, which I don't remember them ever doing 1 in 10s in any era this early, but I guess they must have in 2006. That one's 75. I'm looking to see if I could tell you who the cover artist is. Oh, that's Adam Kubert. And then here's the actual key. First full Damian is 656. That one is 30. And I have 2 copies.
As I recall, 1 in 10s weren't really a thing until the Hush era. So a little bit later.
Yeah, I like saw it and I was like, well, I don't even know what this is. I thought it might be like a second print or something, but no. 657 is the first Damian on the cover. Here he is trying to attack Dad. That one is 15. $658 is 5. 659 has got the storyline with grotesque in it. That one's 4. 660 is 3. 661 is 3. 662 is 4. 663 is 4. This is all Grant Morrison, by the way. And then we have a first appearance here. This one's 664. It's the first appearance of Ellie, who is Punchline. And that one is 5. 665 is 4. And then this little book, 676, is $5. That is not the facsimile. Hey, Tony. 1 year later storyline here, an 817, $5. 818 is 4. 819 is 4. Better than Jason Todd because Damian can be annoying. Jason Todd is totally annoying as heck. Number 820 is 4. 821 is 4. 822 is 4. 823 is 4, and it's got poison ivy on it. 824 is 4. Penguin. 825 is 4. Dr. Phosphorus returns. 826 is 10. That's Joker. Got Robin in the car. Boy, if you told me no one was going to call anything in that pile, I would have been losing in Vegas.
I'm giving everybody else a chance before I claim the stuff I need. Okay.
Was the grotesque run issues 659 to 661? I think so. 659 says grotesque. 660 says grotesque. 661 says grotesque. And then 662 doesn't have anything on it. So it must be just those 3. Okay. Many Deaths of the Batman. Burn. This is $4.33 for 3. All newsstand stuff. Claim those 3. I got you, my friend.
Unknown's going to claim the grotesques, in case you missed it.
Got it. Okay. Yep. 634 is 3. 635. Sorry, I'm saying 6, and I mean 4. 435 is 3.
Excuse me.
It was 433. Correct. Yes. 477 is part 1 of Gotham Tale, Wagner writing. That one's $3. Hey, Harda, how are you? 478 is 3. 479 is 3. 480 is also 3. 519 is 3, being drowned. And Batman Annual 20 is 3. And that's only Batman Annual I've got. All the rest of them are detectives. I think it's smart. I always tell people, it's like back in the early days of CBSN/live selling, there were people that would message me at the end of the week after they had purchased things and I'd sent them an invoice. And they're like, well, can you give me an itemized list of what I bought? And I'd be like, it's not my job. My job is making sure to get these books to you. Your job is to keep track of what you're spending money on. Is to get yourself.
I was one of those schmoes.
Yeah, you are one of those guys sometimes. Evening all in the frozen tundra as Bill.
I will say, in my own defense at the time, though, I was often buying things that I needed for my store. Right. So I was trying to figure out what I had coming versus, not necessarily, hey, what did I spend on that thing? But it's, hey, I forgot what I bought.
No, usually when I was like being someone's mom, I was being like, I can't. Because this was back in the day when I used to have a little sheet of paper and I'd write down what people bought on it. And it was much different than it is today when I just scan it into my computer. That's much easier now. Detective Comics 613 is 3. 614 is 3. I guess I never ever noticed this little side block with angry something on it. I don't even know what he's got in his hand. Looks like a flower. 614 I did. 615 is 3. Part of the Penguin Affair. Boop, 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 boop. And in there is one of the newsstand, if anyone thinks that's important to them. 616 is 3 also. 617 is 3. Joker cover. 618 is 3. 619 is 3. That one's got like a scary guy in it. I don't know if I'm going to make it all the way through the board. I'm doing a lot of chit-chatting.
That's my fault. I'm always that guy.
That's all right. I like chatting. All right. 620 is 3. What happened to you, Batman? 621 is 3. All right, now you get an art style that's different here. This is a little bit of books that are Dick Sprang covers, and I just think his cover art is just crazy. This one is 622, and it's 3. Can you guys see the difference in art style? Crazy town. Good crazy, but definitely crazy. At number 623 is 3. That's the same kind of art style. The Bat Hound appears. 624 is 3. More Dick Sprang. Oh, and then says, do I have any urban legends? Trying to remember what urban legends is. 625 is 3.
Urban Legends is in the 800s.
I don't think so, because it's like 600s here. There's some more for Batman. There's 4, 5, 6s. Some of this good stuff in the 6s that are really hard to find. Detective 626 is 3. The anniversary issue, number 627, is 3. Batman Anthology. Ooh.
Unless you meant Unknown, did you mean the mini series from a few years ago? From what was that, like 2023? Something like that.
5, 6. It's going to be here, right? Okay, got your first full Damien.
That's a good pickup.
Yep. Especially if he gets up to his 10 copy. I feel like he can get there. It's pretty close. I did the anniversary one. 628 is 3. Six, 2, 8 already did. These multiple copies mess with me a little bit. 629 is 3. 630 is 3. They need to make more green covers because that is awesome. It's like weirdly Christmas colors, but doesn't look Christmassy in any kind of way. Know what I mean? Tell me if you guys want to stay on.
I missed it. I'm getting ready for my own show over there.
Does anyone want to skip over to the regular Batman ones? I'm going to start doing these right here. I still have these to do back here, but I'm going to try to get to the regular Batman. I feel like this might be where everyone's needing stuff. Okay, this is 639. This is Judd Winnick, $4. 640 is for Old Friends. 641 is 8. It's overtime. It's more expensive, obviously, because it's Red Hood. 851. 851 is 5. This is where it jumps back over into Detective. Sorry, but it's the good stuff. 852 is 5. 850. This is the cameo of the Gotham City Sirens ahead of their appearance in their own book. This one is 20. 838 is 4. 839 is 4. 835 is 4. 840 is 5. 837 is 5. 836 is 5. 845 is 5. She's back, it says. 846 is 4. 847 is 4. 810 is 5. It's part of War Crimes. 809 is 5. That's the first part of War Crimes. 848 is 4. Back to Rip. 849 is 4. Got some more Rip. Okay. 677 is 3. 678 is 4. 679 is 3. 645 is 4. 642 is 4. 643 is part 2 of War Crimes. That's $4. Looks like there's probably a whole War Crimes.
War Crimes was a fun story.
Oh, this one's cool. It's got I forgot this guy's name. 644 is 4. 633 is 4. It's part of War Games. Then we're back to Rip. 680 is 4. 626 is 3. 628 is 4. 668 is 3. 629 is 4. Jason Lives. I looked this up and I was like, surely this has got more expensiveness to it, but no. 630 is 4. Welcome in, Daniel. 631 is 3. 632 is 4. Got about 8 minutes until Kyle comes on with Mr. Chorma and shows you guys a bunch of cool Silver Age goodies. 637 is
Silver and bronze.
Silver and bronze. And 634 is 4. The good news about this is getting to do all this stuff means it's all ready for me to like put into the system at the shop Monday or Tuesday or whenever we get to open again. 676, this is the red variant. That one's 20. 827, this is detective again for a little bit. 827 is 4. 828 is 4. 829 is 4. 830 is 4. 831 is 5. Has Harley on the cover. 832 is 4. 833 is 6. Zatanna on the cover. 834 is 5. 675 of Batman is 5. That's the very much homaged over and over again Rain cover. 681 is 4. 682 is 4. 683 is 4. 684 is 4. 686. This is the B cover, and that one's 10. 685 is 10. 673 is 5. 671 is 4. 672 is 5. 667 is 4. 670 is 5. 669 is 4. And then annual 26, Origin of Ra's al Ghul is 5. Okay. And since this top one over here has got some key stuff in it, I'm going to do this one probably to finalize our time together. Detective 647. This is the first appearance of Spoiler and first appearance of Stephanie Brown. I guess that might be the same person. That one's 6. Number 648 is the second appearance of Spoiler. That's 4. 649 is 4. 650 is 3. Here's another copy of 651. That was $3. 652 is 4. Looks like these are extra copies that got separated from the other part of this batch. 653 is 4. All right, 654 is 4. We didn't have that one in that batch. 655 is 4. Great Sam Keith goodies. 656 is 4. 657 is 4. 647, 648. Might as well if you can get some keys. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 2 more to get your 10% off. You can always send me a message afterwards if you go back through and look at stuff. 658 is 4. I think I can get 2 minutes worth of stuff gone through here. Batman 539 is 3. 541 with the Spectre is 4. Spectre eating his face. 542 is the first appearance of Faceless. That is 4. 543 is 4. Hey, Gene. 551 is 4 with Ragman. 552 is 7. All patched up. 554 is 3. That's part of Cataclysm. I love these covers. I really wish all of these were worth a bunch more. It's all part of Broken City, but I just think these are super fun. 621 is 3. 622 is 3. 623 is 3. 624 is 3. 625 is 3. 646 is 3. 647 is 4. Ooh, that one's got some Red Hood. 648 is 4. 649 is 4. 650 is 4. 651 is part of 1 year later. That's $4. 652 is also, that's $3. 653 is 3. And 654 is 3. And that is the end of the show for us. Do stay tuned because Kyle, who's been hanging out in the background and chit-chatting with us and pretending like he is a president from past, is going to be up next with Torma, who is awesome member of the Oni Press team.
Well, today, I don't know if he's Torma from Oni today. He's Torma, who was a retailer for a lot of years and who knows a lot about comics. We're going to see who can obscure reference each other to death.
Oh, I think you guys are going to have a blast.
It's going to be a good time.
If you watch the show again and you want to claim some more books to add them to your total, you can totally do that. Even if you didn't watch it originally, I'm going to leave these up here for today so you can do it all the way until tomorrow when I pack it all up again. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being on the show. I will see you guys next time.
Stay tuned in 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Yay! I got to click the right button, though, because I'm on the wrong stream.